to another episode of Boss Up and Glow Up with Lexi Sample. In this podcast, we explore topics that are related to building confidence, self-help, and overall personal growth. Today, we're going to be talking about embracing change and allowing change into our lives. Change is inevitable in life, and learning how to navigate transitions can help you grow and thrive. I know many of us are really scared of change, and we just like to stay comfortable in what we know, but growing up is all about change and exploring new things. You can't grow without that. To kick things off, let's start by addressing the common fear and resistance many of us feel towards change. Why do you think change can be so challenging for people to embrace? Well, change often involves stepping out of our comfort zones and facing the unknown. That's scary. This disrupts our routines and can trigger our feelings of uncertainty. And we don't like that. We don't like being uncomfortable. We don't like feeling scared. We don't like not knowing what's going to happen next. I know I don't, and it took me a while to get used to it and to get comfortable with the change. Change involves letting go of familiar patterns and identities, which is so scary, but it has to happen. How can we shift our mindset to see change as an opportunity for growth rather than something we fear? One powerful mindset shift is to reframe change as a natural part of life and see it as an opportunity for personal and professional development. Viewing change as a necessary part for growth allows us to approach it with curiosity and openness rather than being hesitant and resistant. It's also helpful to focus on potential benefits from that change, whether it's a bigger career opportunity, learning experiences, and overall personal transformation. You never know what you can become if you just allow this little change in your life. You'll never know if you don't give it a whirl. One effective strategy is to practice self-awareness and mindfulness. By tuning into our thoughts, emotions, physical sensations, we can navigate change with greater clarity and resilience. It's also important to get a support network like friends, family, mentors, anyone who can provide guidance and perspective during this time, because we don't know what the fuck we're doing. We need someone to encourage us. We need advice. It's good to have someone you can lean on when you don't know what you want to do with your life or have this big change and you don't know what you want to do. It's good to have someone that's supportive and that can help you and guide you through this huge decision and change in your life. Additionally, setting realistic goals and breaking them down into manageable steps and celebrating all of those wins and victories along the way, that can help you build that momentum and confidence of this change. If you have a change coming, break it down into little steps. Don't just be like, okay, full throttle. Do little baby steps if you can, unless it's like a huge move or something. But most things you can kind of creep it on and do baby steps until you get to that change. I recently was struggling with a career transition. I was feeling stuck in my old job, didn't know what to do. I was hesitant to pursue a new opportunity because I was scared. What if I was bad at it? That's what I thought. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to succeed. This is what I know. I got over that fear and was able to reframe my mindset and see this transition as an opportunity to explore my passions and values and think long term. I wasn't really thinking long term at first. I was thinking, oh, this is what I'm going to do right now. This is paying my bills right now. But it wasn't a long-term sustainable career. So I got over that fear. I realized that, and I took small intentional steps towards my goals, leaning on my support network. I went to what were they called? A career coach or something like that? Or a life coach. A life coach, that's what it was. I had a life coach. That I needed that to guide me through that big decision and that fear. I found my new career path and it aligns more closely with my goals, my passions, and my interests. And I feel fulfilled now. Before, I wasn't really fulfilled. I was just paying my bills. But now I'm like, I love this. I love what I do. Fear of a career change can stem from so many different sources. It could be the fear of the unknown, afraid of failing, or you're just simply scared to step out of your comfort zone, which is completely normal. I feel like that one is a big one for so many different people. Additionally, people may worry about financial stability because they already know what they were making in their previous job. They have no idea what they're going to make in their new job, they were comfortable, and now they're like, wait, what am I going to be making? Or the loss of status. If you were a higher up and you're moving to a job where you're starting from the bottom, that's also scary because you were like the top dog. And now you're afraid because you're starting from the bottom at another job. But guess what? You'll get to that top dog again. You just gotta do it and wait, be patient. You'll get there. Or you're afraid how the change is gonna impact your personal and professional identity. The unknown is so scary. But it's also kind of exciting, isn't it? I get excited now with the unknown. Before I was like, the unknown. But now I'm like, ooh, what's next? And it's super exciting for me. We need to identify and challenge limiting beliefs that may be holding you back. Ask yourself, what assumptions am I making about this career change? Are these assumptions based on facts or fears? There's a difference. By reframing negative beliefs and focusing on the potential opportunities and growth for that career change, you can start to shift your mindset from fear to empowered. Switch it! It's important to start by clarifying your goals and values. Ask yourself, what are my passions? What do I truly want out of my career? What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? Once you have a clear sense of direction, break down your goals into actionable steps and create a plan for achieving them. Surround yourself with supportive people who can provide encouragement, advice, and accountability. It's kind of easier to have an accountability partner. Like me and my one friend, we keep each other accountable for the gym. Do it in all your other aspects of your life. It's helpful. It really is. And you need to remember to be very, very patient with yourself. Change takes time and effort, but with persistence and determination, you can easily overcome your fears and pursue a fulfilling career. Just because your career changed doesn't mean you're not going to be successful, doesn't mean your career is over. It's just a little change, just a little hump in the road. You'll get over it and you'll thrive in your new career. I was so scared to start real estate at first. The fear of never knowing when I'm going to get paid constantly ran through my mind because it's commission only. I feel like a lot of people think we get paid for showings unless they know about the business. We do not. We only get paid when we close. Like even when we're under contract, no paycheck until closed. It's scary, but I took that as an opportunity to learn how to just hustle and bustle, and I truly think I'm doing pretty good at it for someone who just started and has no idea what the fuck is going on. It's definitely out of my comfort zone because I hate talking on the phone. Like, do not call me, is what I would always say. But now, I'm in a job that I'm on the phone 24/7. I got over that uncomfiness. I just have phone anxiety. I feel like I'm going to sound like stupid, and I hate my voice on the phone. But I got over it. I'm uncomfortable, but you got to do what you got to do. And I thought, will I ever succeed if I don't make myself just a little bit uncomfortable? Because I feel like you succeed when you're uncomfy. Because it pushes you to do better. We're entering our 20s. Maybe we're already in our 20s. Maybe we're even in our 30s. We're getting a little taste of adulthood. But we don't like it. We are so used to our old ways. We don't want to do anything different. We like where we are. I hear so many people complaining about where they are status-wise, but they don't want to make any changes in their life. How do you expect to get where you want to be without making any changes in your life? There's a reason why you're not there yet. You didn't make those necessary changes that you need to make to get there. These changes need to happen. If you're not where you want to be, there's a reason for that. So make steps, make changes to get to where you want to be. I know a lot of people that are so comfortable in their own homes, which that's not a problem. However, they never want to go travel or see the world. Traveling, I believe, plays a huge part in growth. Traveling is more than just visiting a new place. It's important for personal growth and self-discovery. One of the most profound ways in which traveling helps us grow is by exposing us to different cultures, customs, and ways of life. When we step outside of our comfort zone and our familiar surroundings and immerse ourselves in a new environment, we open this door. We open ourselves up to a world of diversity and richness. Whether it's trying new foods, learning a new language, participating in cultural rituals, each experience broadens our perspective and deepens our appreciation for the world's diversity. How can you grow if you haven't seen anywhere other than where you live? Like, I just don't believe that you can. I don't know. I just really don't think that you can. You need to learn. Traveling isn't just, let me go somewhere, kick my feet up, and just chill. It's about embarking on a journey of self-discovery. When we venture out into the unknown, we are forced to confront our fears, challenge our assumptions, and push out beyond our comfort zones. We're in a new country. We ain't comfortable no more. Whether it's navigating unfamiliar streets, trying new activities, engaging with strangers, each individual experience teaches us something we never knew about ourselves. We discover some hidden strengths, uncover hidden passions, and learn to embrace uncertainty with courage and resilience. I went on a ski trip not that long ago. Actually, it was a while ago. Maybe it was 2 years ago. However, I would have never known I even liked skiing if I didn't just go out and try it. I was always like, ooh, I don't like being cold. I fucking love the winter now. I love skiing. I love snowboarding. It is so much fun. If I never traveled somewhere and did it, I would have never even found out that I like that. It's crazy. You never know what you like until you just go try something. Another way I feel that traveling helps us grow is by giving us a sense of independence and reliance. We don't know where we're at. We have to rely on ourselves and only ourselves. We're not relying on our parents anymore. We gotta figure that shit out. When we travel, we're responsible for making our own decisions, solving any issues, whether it's planning an itinerary, booking accommodations, or finding your way around a foreign city. Each individual task helps us build confidence in our abilities and strengthens our sense of self-reliance. With each successful journey, we become more empowered to tackle new challenges and seize new opportunities. We're figuring this out. We are now comfortable and confident that we are capable of doing that. Traveling also has a huge impact on our perspective and worldview. When we're immersed in a new culture, we're forced to see the world through a completely different lens. It's like we just put on these goggles and we see something completely different, like virtual reality, but it's actual reality. We gain insights to different ways of living, societal norms, and different approaches of happiness and fulfillment. This perspective challenges our preconceived notions and expands our understanding on what it means to be human. It fosters empathy, compassion, and a deeper connection to everyone all over the world. We're learning a new culture. We're not ignorant to cultures anymore because we see them. I hate feeling ignorant and not knowing about other people's cultures. I like to see it. I like to see how other people live. Go see the world. Travel creates lasting memories and fosters meaningful connections with people from all walks of life, whether it's sharing stories with fellow travelers, forming bonds with the locals, or forging friendships with like-minded individuals. Each interaction enriches our lives and broadens our social circle. These connections remind us that no matter where we go, we are never truly alone. We're part of a global community, united by shared humanity and our shared desire to explore and connect with the world around us. For example, I'm literally going on a solo trip, but it's like with a group of other people who travel. That's gonna help me grow. That's out of my comfort zone for sure. Like, I love traveling, but it's hard for me to find other people that want to travel with me. Like, I don't just want to go see beaches. A lot of people just want to go to like a beach and a resort and just like kick back and relax. I want to actually like explore cultures, and I couldn't really find anyone to do that with. So I took it upon myself to find a group of random people, and I'm gonna go meet them in Europe in May. That is gonna help me grow so fucking much. Because I'm going by myself technically, But like I said, you're never truly alone because I'm going to meet people from literally all over the place. So exciting, ain't it? I hear some people say you need to move out of your hometown to grow, blah, blah, blah. I don't believe that to that extent, because if you like where you live, why the fuck would you move? Like, if you like it, stay. Who the fuck cares? But at least see other cultures. Like, I'm 25 years old. I could not imagine if I've never seen anything else but New Jersey. I love New Jersey. Don't get me wrong. That's why I freaking live here. But I need to see something else. I need to see other cultures. If I didn't, I would just feel ignorant that I don't know anything about other cultures. Traveling isn't just for kicking back and relaxing. It is crucial to help you grow and learn. Get out of your comfort zone. Go take that trip. This is going to get a little morbid for a minute, but it's very important to talk about because a lot of people struggle with this topic. When people close to us pass on, we can't imagine our lives without that person, and we let that affect us pretty bad sometimes. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that person moving on to a new journey. They're going without us. It's really difficult to come to terms with this change and not having that person there with us anymore. But we need to embrace this change and celebrate who they were and the impact they had on us, and let them move on to their next chapter. This is something we never, ever, ever want to deal with, but we need to come to terms with these changes. This is a change I really struggle with. When people pass, I just don't understand. Like, it's just hard for me to grasp the concept of somebody passing and going somewhere else. But it's a change that happens every freaking day, and we need to come to terms with that. In order for us to embrace changes, there are steps that we have to take to get to the point of acceptance. The first step is acknowledging your feelings. Change often comes with a whirlwind of emotions, from fear and uncertainty to excitement and anticipation. The first step in embracing change is to acknowledge and accept your feelings without any judgment at all. Take time to reflect on your emotions and recognize that it's okay to feel a mix of emotions, especially during times of transition. Take the time to figure out how this change is making you feel, because you need to figure out your feelings before making any adjustments. Just think about how it's going to make you feel, and then go from there. Once you've acknowledged your feelings, it's time to reframe your perspective on change. Instead of seeing it as something that needs to be feared or resisted, view change as an opportunity for growth and learning. Embrace the idea that change opens new doors to new possibilities, new experiences, allowing you to evolve and become the best version of yourself. Change should be exciting. You are getting ready to learn something completely different. You're going to grow as a person. You should be excited for new opportunities, not scared. Don't worry about it. Get excited. Something new is happening in your life. What's next? You should also take the time to reflect on how the change aligns with your values, your goals, and your aspirations. Consider the ways in which this change can contribute to your personal and professional growth in the long run. Self-reflection provides clarity and insight, helping you navigate change with intention and purpose. Figure out this new change, and it's going to get you closer to your goals. This is the start to something new. It's the start to something new. Stay flexible and adapt. Flexibility is key to embracing change effectively. Be open to adjusting your plans and expectations and your attitude as needed. Remember that change is often unpredictable, and being adaptable allows you to respond to the new developments with resilience and creativity. If you allow yourself to be flexible, you won't allow yourself to get disappointed when you have to adapt to something new. So if you have to change something, don't be like, oh my God, this sucks. I don't want to have to do this. Welcome the change with open arms, and then you can adapt effectively. It's gonna be okay. Don't be afraid to lean on your friends, your family, or your mentors during these times of change. I know I said it, but I'm saying it again Surround yourself with positive influences who can offer encouragement, guidance, and perspective. Sharing your thoughts and feelings with others can provide comfort and validation as you navigate through all these challenges of this change. When you are going through a big life change, it is very important to reach out to people close to you so they can give you comfort in these changes. You need to be a little cozy, you know? Change is scary, so you need to have some people that you can lean on. Don't forget to break down your change into manageable steps and set realistic goals for yourself. Focus on what you can control and handle at that moment and take proactive steps towards adapting to the new situation. Celebrate all your small victories along the way and you'll get momentum that way. Celebrating every single victory can begin to make you feel excited about this new change since you will start to accept it more once you start to see those victories in it. Look at you. You're succeeding. You have to make sure you are staying positive and staying patient. Embracing change is a process that takes time. So be patient with yourself as you navigate through this transition. Stay focused on the opportunities and possibilities that lie ahead rather than dwelling on the challenges or setbacks. Cultivate a positive attitude and trust your ability to adapt and thrive in the face of this change. Good things take time. Do not be impatient. Let things happen. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason why this change is coming into your life. Don't try to avoid it. Accept it head on for what it is and roll with it. This is a good thing. Start to get excited. New things are happening. Success is only getting closer. And there you have it. I gave you practical steps to help you embrace change and navigate through life's transitions with courage and confidence. Remember, change is not something to be afraid of. It's something to be embraced. By following all these steps that we've talked about, you can turn change into an opportunity for growth and transformation in your life. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode of Boss Up and Glow Up. I hope this helps you if you're going through a change and you're afraid of it. Stop being afraid of it. Get out of your comfort zone. Go out there and embrace life for what it is. And have fun with it. Don't be so scared. Don't take everything so serious. Take everything with a grain of salt, and you'll just be ready for everything that life throws at you. Good luck with everything. See you next week. Thank you so much for watching.